morning, happy Friday, and welcome back to the NOFO Live podcast, where I, Sunita, along with my co-host Tracy, we hop on every Friday and talk about everything North Fork. The weather's beautiful, the temperatures are perfect, the sun is shining. It rained yesterday, which was great for the gardens, but now the sun is out, and I think it's going to be sunny all week long, so we're celebrating good weather. My house looks like a sea of marigolds preparing for Bollywood decor, which we are so excited about. As many of you know, this is the end of our season 5. And again, every time we say it aloud, it just blows my mind that we've been doing this for 5 years, every single Friday, and loving every minute of it. So we throw a party every year, and last year we threw a Bollywood themed party, which was so well received. And everybody wanted the exact same theme this year because there is no Indian food on the North Fork. So this is a one night only chance for all of us to sort of have fun and enjoy some Indian food and some decor and some Bollywood vibes. So we're looking forward to it. And I'm extra excited because I know we've been planning this show or the party, but last night I went to see the production of Anything Goes, and the director and assistant director is going to be on today from the North Fork Community Theater. And wow, I have been there to see some, and they're all great. And it's wonderful to have a local theater that you can show up to that's 10 minutes away and enjoy. But last night was just foot stomping fun. Good morning, Jamie. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I didn't even get a chance to say that Tracy's traveling and you'll be joining us because I am literally so blown away. The show was so fun last night. And I know you said you're a theater girl, so you're definitely, looking forward to going there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I grew up in Great Falls, Montana. I was very big into theater and drama in high school, but we also had a community theater as well, which I just adored, and it just gave me a lot of experience and chances to get involved in some of those roles that I didn't have in high school. So I'm super excited about this production. And oh, you're waving at me. Hello. No, I'm super excited about this production and just in preparing for this interview, learning more about just the North Fork Community Theater and just all of the history involved with it. So I'm super excited about our guests today and also just about, the production that kicks off this weekend.
It was so great. Last night, like I said, was opening night, and I know that I've been to others, and I knew a little bit about the play, but I didn't know entirely what it was about other than the chaos and the fun. But from the moment you walked in, like it felt like you were on the boat and between the captain and the crew, and they had as soon as they had champagne. It was just, you felt like you were on a luxury liner. Sorry, just want to make a little conversation with North Fork Community Theater. I sent an invite and it says you can't join. So I don't know what the problem is. But again, in the past, the only thing that works is whatever phone you're using, power it off, re-power on the phone, and then try to join and see if that will work. But yeah. So anyway, I was saying, so there was a place with the captain's wheel to sort of take a picture. So I took a picture with the captain. It was just I haven't had so much fun in such a long time. Like, it really, truly was a fun night.
That's awesome. Yeah. I have not actually seen this musical in the past, but doing some reading on it, the thing that I think is really cool what they're doing here for this production for the North Fork Community Theater is, normally the set is kind of set up where you're seeing the side of the ship, the side of the boat, right? And the way that they have kind of reimagined this set, you were there, so you.
I got to experience exactly what and I like how we can talk about it for hours, but let's welcome Stephen and Eileen, the assistant directors of the show. Good morning, bravo! What an amazing. Oh, we lost them. They were there. But anyway, it was really, truly was amazing. And like you said, the seats that you were sitting in, you felt like you were on the ship and part of and I think the audience, the cast even walked around among the seats. So you literally felt like you were surrounded by it all. It was great. It was really great.
I love that. I love when you can break that fourth wall, right? Like in theater, you always learn that that's like, you're not supposed to break that. But I think that this production sounds like they're embracing that idea and really, immersing the audience within the production, which I think is really cool. So, you kind of get to look out and see where the ship is headed, thanks to some updates over there at the theater. And it looks like, oh, I thought we
Oh
had
my
them for
God,
a
they keep
second.
joining and keep leaving. So I don't know what's going on.
I do have a feeling it might be, as we know, around the North Fork, cell service and internet is a little spotty at times. So I do think that the internet might be the issue of them not being able to join or get like a strong feed. So we'll
Yes.
keep trying.
Well,
Hopefully there's some Wi-Fi over there.
let's rewind for 1 second. For those who
Yeah.
don't know who you are, we didn't get a chance to give a proper introduction. I know we featured you on the show, but why don't you spend 30 seconds just telling everybody who you are and what you're doing on the North Fork?
Sure, absolutely. My name is 𝗤𝗵𝘆𝘁𝗵𝗶. If you missed my episode, you can go back a few weeks and check it out. But I do a little bit of everything. I host Food Network's official podcast right from this room, actually. So that's kind of my main gig, but I do a lot of other things, including I do write a lot of food and lifestyle features for the North Fork Sun. In fact, my colleague Chris wrote a beautiful story about what we're going to be talking about today, this Anything Goes, with the North Fork Community Theater. So North Fork Sun has been a lot of fun for me to just like get involved and really, get connected with the community, because my partner Justin and I have only been out on the North Fork for a year and a half. So we are still getting to explore and discover all of the beautiful, amazing things that the North Fork has to offer. So hopefully you guys have been reading the North Fork Sun and all of the wonderful features. If not, add it to your reading list every week.
Well, I
But
just saw your feature on, and I mean, I knew it was opening, but just to see the pictures and the spread, and if you really did experience it, I want to hear more about it. Is the spa at Silver Sands? Oh my God, it just sounds so incredible.
yes, luckily I had the opportunity to kind of check it out before they made the really big official announcement over the weekend, and it is absolutely stunning. I think the coolest part about it is it is not a traditional spa as like what you would think of normally. They really call it a sanctuary, so you get to go and kind of have the whole place to yourself, which is really really cool. But I think we have our guest finally. Yay!
Yes. Welcome back, Stephen and Eileen.
Thank you.
Hi.
The ship was a little late getting it.
I mean, again, bravo. How are you guys feeling this morning after the success and the reception of last night? I mean, it was just incredible.
Eileen?
Yes, it was. The energy in the audience was lovely. Something that I love about North Fork Theater, whenever we have an opening night on Thursdays, the theater community really always comes out to support. So you've got a bunch of different theater companies and directors, and actually last night had a lot of just the community improper in the North Fork to add to that energy, and everybody was very receptive. And
a lot of new people
came
that we have not seen in the theater because the show is so recognized. It was really, Eileen and I, and unfortunately Dina had to leave. She's sick. She's pregnant and sick. Our director.
Well, congratulations and sorry.
Hopefully she's watching today. She did an amazing job. I mean, we're a great production team. Eileen, myself, Robert, who does our lights and sound and everything else. We could not have done it without her.
Okay, so let's do a proper introduction of names, because I think we all know each other. But let's start with Dina, who's the director, correct? So let's give a shout out to the cast and crew.
Okay, well, since she's not here, she's a concert pianist. She owns her own production company. Very talented. If you've ever heard her play the piano, you would just, your mouth would drop to the floor. She plays beautifully. Eileen, you go next.
My name's Eileen Trilli.
And besides being my neighbor, you don't need to drop that.
I know, right? I already know my answer for my favorite beach. I have worked, been in the theater for over 20 years in the city, got the degrees and all that fun stuff. I've lived, we've had a house out here for about 14 years, and I've lived out here full time for about 4 to 5 years, somewhere around there. 3 little girls, and my daughter's in the show. So it's kind of a family affair, and I've just loved the resource of the North Fork Community Theater because it allows me to still be in theater and also raise my kids and, you know, kind of be a part of the community. So I'm very grateful to this space. Every time I've tried to produce a show in the New York City, I've had to pay for it, and here it's just, you know, it's a resource. It's beautiful.
Stephen Ness, I'm retired from the fashion industry, merchandising and designing women's clothing. My wife and I lived in the city, and this was a weekend house that we bought about 18 years ago. When I retired, we moved out here permanently. I needed something to do, or else my wife would have killed me. So I started volunteering at East End Arts, and then someone informed me that they needed help at the theater. So I came here, volunteered. My first show with the producers, I did props. What else did I do? And then I've been in the last part of the last 18 shows here as a producer. I directed the first show was Follies. Eileen was in the show. She helped me tremendously with that show. Then I had, what else did I do actually? A Few Good Men. I co-directed with �40𝗵𝗴.
Which was beautiful.
Which was an amazing show. Yeah. Again, Eileen helped us there. And then now I'm assistant director with Eileen and Dina for Anything Goes, and it's been a rough it's been rough waters until last week. I wanted to change the name to the Titanic, but and then all of a sudden this week it just came to be. It was just amazing last night.
It's theater magic.
Yes, I was so proud of everyone. It's a great production team. Eileen brings so much to the theater. Dina is terrific as a director, and we just work together as a good team. We're a really good team, and it's important. This show started in February. There were dance workshops in February, and Sunita, you saw that tap dancing last night.
Oh my God! I was like, almost. I don't want to do spoiler alert, but that. I have no words, and I'm never speechless, but it was incredible. It was just, and Eileen, you were talking about the theater community came to support. I don't know what it was, but the energy last night in the room, and I'll give props to the cast because they brought that energy, and you could feel it in the enthusiasm and the amount of work that goes into it. And I was thinking they have to do this every single night for as many shows there are. Wow.
They've been rehearsing really since February, 5 nights a week, sometimes 6 nights a week, and sometimes during the day on the weekends. It's daunting. It's really daunting, and they're very committed, the whole cast. And also remember Reno, who 𝗚liche 𝗫𝗁 is the choreographer, and she's also starring in the show. But when she got on stage, we brought in another choreographer, Jenna Spates, who choreographs many shows here, including Follies. And she cleaned up and helped because now 𝗫𝗁 was on the stage, and she did a great job. And last night was amazing. We were all so excited.
And something that's like community theater, nobody's getting any compensation here, you know? So there's a lot of double duty that was going on. Like our Billy, Andrew, he's also our music director. Dina was our director, but also had played in the pit a couple times. The Alyssa, who is our choreographer, is also the lead. Stephen, who was assistant director, props master, and a costumer, because Stephen doesn't know how to say no, and I think he just gets bored. So he's like, what's the challenge? And when you come to see the show, Stephen's work is gorgeous. And what an asset for us to have. What an asset.
We all, we're a great team. We all work well together, and we listen to each other, and we hear what each has to say. Actually, last night, 𝗔𝗵𝗵𝗁, who was a critic for some Hampton newspaper, actually, and as he walked out, he said to me, "Stephen, the show is dazzling." And that's really, it's perfect. It's dazzling.
Yeah.
Oh, I love to hear that. I love hearing like how it always just magically kind of comes together in the 11th hour. Stephen, you mentioned some of these rough waters. What were some of the challenges that you guys had to overcome in the last couple of weeks to really just, get this production on stage and like you said, dazzle the audience?
We lost some cast members. They,
Right.
They had conflicts. They had to leave.
Yeah.
We lost a piano player. We lost a costumer. What else did we lose?
Well, none of that was visible. None of that was visible from my chair, and that's, I guess, the magic of the theater, right? And as the two of you are talking, and I know that it's a much larger extended family. It really does feel like that the theater community is family there, right? And you guys lean on each other, and you guys pitch in, and especially like you said, there's no money that anybody's getting paid, so everybody's willingly giving of their talents, way beyond just simply giving,
It's such a tight community also.
Yeah.
And, you get to know so many people. I can't walk down the street anymore. My wife is jealous. People say, hi, Stephen. I say, who is that? Constantly. Or I'm sitting in Love Lane Kitchen and people knock on the window and wave to me. And so it's because it's a family. And we all know each other. And such a camaraderie on stage.
Yeah.
Everybody helps each other.
Yeah.
We only have a couple of divas in every show. This show,
There's always a couple.
I always, in Follies, I said we had a couple of divas, but I said Eileen was a diva. But there's a good diva and a bad diva. Eileen was a good diva, is a good diva. There's different divas.
Is that like a good witch and a bad witch?
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. I like that.
Glinda, you're giving Glinda vibes, right?
Well, I've seen you, Eileen, in several shows there, and I just wanted to go back. I mean, I know we're talking about Anything Goes, but the production that I came to before this, 1776, that too was incredibly powerful. And one, I learned so much about American history through it, because it was such a great refresher. And also in that show, I remember specifically, we got there a little bit early, and then you guys just started on the stage, and we couldn't first tell if it was part of the show because it was still pre-show, but the way you guys brought the vibes, and I really felt, am I sitting at an airport? Like, what is happening right now?
Yeah.
So really, it's so much creativity in transporting our minds and thoughts into a totally different space. You guys are doing amazing.
We try to have an immersive experience. I decorated the theater as best I could. But, Dina wanted an immersive experience.
Right.
As the sailors were the ushers and they were escorting you to your stateroom. Or silly things like passing out lifesavers just in case.
That was cute. Yes. And the little, the smoke packs.
I took pictures of those. They were little cigarette candies at the concession stand. And I was like, I haven't seen those in a while.
Right. All the candy that was popular in 1938, I bought and put on the stand.
Wow.
I have Dramamine for the less drowsy Dramamine free because as the set, I don't know if you can see behind us some of the set.
Yeah, we'll show you that in a second. Yeah.
We try to become very immersive. In any show we do here, we try to do that.
Yeah, and add just a little bit of fun. Right.
You feel like you're on a boat.
No, we were talking about that before you guys hopped on, just like that idea of kind of breaking the fourth wall and really bringing the audience into the production. I was trying to describe it, not seeing it, but can you guys kind of set the scene, set the set for us? What is the set like for you, and why is it so different than other productions of Anything Goes?
Well, so that kind of theater magic that we create, a lot of that has to do with our lighting and our video wall design. And we have Robert, who is an absolute genius. He's an engineer who has retired and then has come in and dedicated so much of his time to every part of the theater, the mechanics of the theater. Like I'm going to show you a couple things. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go on a tour. Yeah.
You see this moon behind us?
Oh,
that's
cool.
the night scene. Yes, that was the moon.
Oh, okay. And so we have two guys out here. Maybe we can get them on. Maybe we can convince them to come say hi. So we have Robert and Roland. So this is Robert is doing the there's a screen in the back here. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
I don't know if you
it's
can.
Beautiful.
Tell me if that works. Yeah. And then here's our set. And then this is our screen master, Robert.
Hello, Robert.
Hello.
Let's show them this.
Okay. Well, and then this is Roland, who actually designed the set and painted the set and painted our gorgeous moon.
Great job. Great
Great
job.
job.
Wait, what do you mean painted the moon? That's painted?
Yeah, that's painted.
Oh my
Can
God,
you
I
see
thought that was projector or image. It looks so amazing.
It's an actual moon.
Wow.
So
Wow.
they bring it down and they bring it back up.
Wow, it's incredible. No wonder it looks so incredible.
Right?
And then we have our staterooms, which is...
Wait, when you guys shifted the magic from like it being the boat to the stateroom and then you could see the cabins in the back, I was just, wow. I couldn't believe you guys pulled that off. That was an incredible scene.
And did you see, Sunita, there was a little girl. We have a 12-year-old girl in the show, Nora, who learned how to tap dance for this show. And she was incredible.
That tap dancing sequence.
That was 7.5 minutes.
It was, I think that just put me over the edge. All of it was fun, but watching that.
The little girl was she was in a bathing suit walking through the hallway in a bathing cap. I don't know if you saw it. It's really amazing. Robert, and
God, I missed that. I'm going to have to come back to catch that scene.
But here's the stateroom, which is...
So it goes from, if you can see over here, that's how it starts.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is how it ends whenever I've got my shadow in there, but when they pull it out. So
that's so cool.
Yeah.
So you're essentially so as the audience, you're essentially on the ship, like seeing what's happening and where you're going, where you're headed, and then it transforms kind of into those interior scenes as well.
Exactly. Yep.
Wow. That's so cool.
Yeah. Again, it's somebody's creativity. Dina, who has this incredible vision. She has this incredible vision for the show. Starts talking to the team, and Robert goes, "Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that."
Robert can do anything.
Robert can do anything. So I'm going to show you another thing that Robert can do. So this is like the top of the boats, the smokestacks, right? So this is the smokestack. I don't know. Can you guys see that with the lighting or no?
It's a little dark.
A little bit, but yeah. Oh, a little bit. I can kind of see it. Yeah.
Can we see it now or no? So
a little bit because of the lighting. It's the set is easier to see because the contrast of the white. There you go. We see it now. Yes, we see it. We see it.
So inside of the stack is actually a smoke machine. So
cool.
The sound would go up and the smoke would come out of the stack. And like that was like a Dina Robert beautiful vision. They were like, okay. And so one of our actors actually hides in there and then comes out.
She's a stowaway on the ship.
Right.
Want to show them the here? We'll give you a little tour of the theater.
Yeah.
Oh, we love it. We love it.
Good? Okay.
It's like being right there.
So tell us if it gets too dark or you can't see because I'm turning it around. So I'm going to follow. I'm going to follow Stephen down. Stephen's going to be our host.
Okay.
So we actually have a bar scene over here.
Okay.
And we use the piano as our bar. And so we have a whole scene that plays out as our box office. Thank you, Robert. See, Robert.
Yep, there's light.
Let
there be light.
Let there be light.
Look at that set. Wait, go back and oh my God, look at that.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and it has, of course, steps on either side, stage left and stage right, that the cast can, walk on basically the catwalk. It really feels like you're in a ship. And at some time when the video wall, the water is moving. I don't know. Did you notice, Sunita?
Of course.
That's why we have the drama.
Those I felt like, okay, makes sense with that video wall. But when you guys transformed to the staterooms and then the cabins in the back, that was like theater magic.
Right.
So Robert hearing us just changed the wall. Can you see the video wall?
Yes, I see the water. Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I love that. I mean, for anybody that's like unfamiliar with this production, obviously, it goes way back decades, but give us like a little, I guess, cliff notes. What is kind of the premise and the plot and what are people in for if they have no idea what to expect with this musical?
Basically, boy meets girl, girl meets boy, different boy. And they switch.
Right.
Really, that is the premise of it.
Yes.
And
anything goes.
Right, anything goes.
Anything goes. Literally anything goes.
And it did on stage, which is interesting. They've done this production. I don't know what year this was. And what year, Robert?
No, the original one that the North Fork Community Theater did.
Oh, that one was 1982 was the original.
1982.
Wow.
Wow, look at that. That's the candies over there. I don't know if you can
Oh
see
yeah,
I
see the
love
the
that.
little cigarette boxes, and the
That's so
Dramamine.
cute.
right,
But
and we
all
try
of
to.
these little details,
It means a
real,
lot. Like we try to bring the Art Deco wallpaper I hung on the mirror with it, and the cast.
Oh, yes.
This is so cool.
Oh,
That,
that's super cool.
yeah, we
Can
had
you
a
guys see that?
photographer come in and we put Dina wanted them in costume and maybe not the costume that's on in the show, but she wanted them in character. So
aw.
we did that. And then the captain, as Sunita, you took a picture with the captain.
Yes. Okay, for someone who's watching this and going, oh my God, this is so much fun. I want to be part of this family and I want to support the theater. Stephen, can you tell us, A, how someone can become a member and join? Because we know it's super expensive. Not really. It's very, very reasonable.
Well, you become a member, it's very expensive, $15 a year for a
Oh,
membership.
wow. That's a little steep. I don't know.
Yes, and we're always looking for volunteers. We're all volunteers. Some of us, there isn't anyone on salary, as Eileen said. We're always looking for volunteers. We have a volunteer night during the year, one or two during the year, and we get a lot of people from lighting. They want to do wardrobe, sound. There's so many openings, makeup, whatever they want to do, and we welcome everyone. We have a great team now of volunteers that Carol, Deanna, that do all the sewing. Every night, Deanna and Carol are here steaming all the costumes every night.
Wow.
It's really a lot. It
So if
is a lot.
someone's thinking at home, oh, I'm not an actor, I'm not comfortable being on stage, there are 1,000 roles they can really play behind the scenes, right?
Absolutely, there's so much, and we have two girls that come from Queens. Queens, they come out
Wow.
here. That's at least it has to be 2 hours
Yeah.
just to help in the light booth and downstairs and with costumes.
That's so cool.
We're very fortunate to have a lot of volunteers that really help because we
Now,
need them.
are you
What
also a nonprofit? Sorry, Jamie. And can people donate?
Oh,
Absolutely, can people donate?
You're like, no, we don't want your money.
Just asking.
Of course. We actually had a wonderful donation for this show from one of our major donors who has been amazing to the theater. So we get a lot of donations. Not enough, of course, to keep it going. We always need more. That's why we do our gala in the summer. We do this
Which is coming up in
Tell us
June?
more about that. Yeah.
June 14th, I believe we do it.
Yep.
And we get a lot of people. We probably get 200, 300 people. We have entertainment, raffles. It's the biggest donor. I shouldn't say moneymaker. It is the biggest moneymaker of the year, I think. We do get a lot of donations.
And all of this goes back into all of the productions for all of the things you guys were just talking about, right?
It's a combination renovation.
Okay.
The theater, this building is 1838, I believe. So
Wow.
it always needs renovation.
Which is when Anything Goes was first produced, I believe.
You're right. You're right. It's probably around that time.
Yeah. I just wanted to, as another part of the theater that really has added to the professionalism. So as a couple years ago, I think maybe 12, 15 years ago, we were able to purchase the theater from one of the churches. And so from that time, they've really expanded and renovated. So we've got that video wall in the back, but also we had this very generous donation for our sound. So we have this whole sound setup now.
Wow.
Where everyone is mic'd, where the pit is mic'd, where we have full sound. You can see those speakers up there. Can you guys see the speakers, the white ones? Yeah, and the whole thing. So the production, right, the production level as the years have gone by has really gone up and up and up, even since I've started working and being a part of things, which was about 5 years ago. So Stephen's telling us to go back to the stage. So we're going to walk back to the stage.
Well, but it's so important to bring all of that up because it is a small community theater and it only survives on funding from community support. So, first of all, everybody should sign up today to become a member. It's $15 a year, but that kind of makes you part of the family. Two, buy tickets to every show, but definitely to this show. And even the season passes are very, very inexpensive compared to what it would take to drive 2 hours into New York City to be able to enjoy something.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I guess speaking of which, where can people get tickets? How much are they? Where are all the granular details that we need to make sure people know about?
Just go to nft.com.
Okay.
Or
Easy as that.
You can donate. You can do anything you want on there. Also, did you notice, Anita, the boat on the lawn?
Of course I saw the boat. I took a picture the first thing I walked in. And I was like, way to go, Strong's Marina.
Because I asked for a boat. I wanted a yacht, but he would only...
It's pretty close to a yacht, Stephen. I mean, that's a yacht in my books.
It is for sale if you're interested. It's $202,000.
I'll take the $15 membership, please.
But it was really nice of Jeff to loan us his boat.
Oh my
and
gosh,
we're also not auctioning, it's a raffle, putting the name in, and you get a day's boat ride, which is valued at $890. So people are filling it out. So it's the community. This community comes together.
Absolutely.
As you know, Sunita.
Yeah.
It really does come together.
Speaking of people who have supported us and community, we've also got the cheese shop, right?
Oh, Village Cheese Shop.
Village Cheese Shop on Love Lane.
Right. Hampton Coffee.
Hampton, yeah, they are always donating.
Love Lane Kitchen. If you mention you've gone to see Anything Goes, you get a glass of champagne.
Oh,
well, Carolyn just commented here. Yeah, did you see that, Jamie?
Yeah, she's coming tonight, she said.
She's coming tonight. Get ready.
Thanks, Carolyn.
Well, you missed the champagne, Carolyn. Yesterday was a champagne reception. So I got that.
Carolyn, if you want to sneak a bottle in tonight, please do.
Wait, I want to go back to and wrap up Jamie's question. Can you guys just tell everybody what dates the show runs and how much the tickets are?
The tickets are $30 each. It runs from May 14th to May 30th, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I will tell you, our Sunday matinees are sold out for the run.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Every Sunday?
Every Sunday. There may be, a few tickets left here and there, but a lot of singles.
Yeah.
It's filling up fast because, especially after last night, word of mouth, the show is going to be, it'll be sold out every night, we hope. And,
as it should be.
Just get so excited to walk in and see a full audience.
Oh,
Eileen's been on the stage here many times. It makes a big difference, I think.
It does, especially in this kind of show, like Sunita, you see it's a circle of energy, right? So you're on stage and you're like giving your heart and your soul. You've worked for 3 months to do this. And if the audience is like, oh, hey, thanks. It's like, oh.
But again, Sunita, you saw the reaction last night. I mean, some of the singing, this girl, Erin, that's a Hope. Oh my God, that voice is beautiful. Beautiful.
And our Irma is out of control.
Right.
She's hilarious. Our Moon had this whole thing go wrong with the gun.
As you saw.
Yes.
And it was
the way
hysterical.
you picked that up. It was great. The Alyssa's dancing, like we said, incredible.
But everybody though, it really showed how much talent they have and also how much effort it takes to pull one show together. Like I said, if this was a one night only, I can see how all that work sort of pays off. But to show up, 3 nights in a row and to be able to pace yourself for this gorgeous marathon and deliver the best performance every night, I bow down to everybody that dares to stand on a stage.
Yes, I totally agree with you. It's just, it's amazing what these people do on stage and the energy they have. But we feed them and keep them happy downstairs most of the time.
In between rapid costume changes.
Yeah, and then, you know what? They do come up, they forget something. They forget a suitcase. Last night, somebody forgot a suitcase. It doesn't matter.
Oh, Stephen's like he's like, Eileen, the bracelet.
They forgot her bracelet.
I was like, it's okay. It's okay.
We had one production where and Eileen was in that production, Sunday in the Park with George, where one of the actresses complained that someone stole her wig. And she said, Stephen, did you do it as a trick? I said, no. She comes on stage. I said, what the hell is she wearing? She had her wig on backwards.
But I mean, again, you guys are behind the scenes, so you notice all that details and that perfection. But from an audience standpoint, even when things went wrong, like with the sword, right? I mean, those actors continued on, and there was a point where the audience couldn't stop laughing, and then the actors couldn't stop laughing, and I was like, okay, this is going to go off the track. But everybody pulled it back together, and that's but that's also part of the fun and enjoyment of watching, because nobody's looking anymore more for for that perfectly curated smoke and mirrors, because we all know we enjoy it, but we know that's not real life.
Of course not. And
Yeah.
each actor, again, Eileen's been on the stage quite often. Each actor helps each other. They really they don't step on each other's lines. If they forget a line, someone will help them on stage. It's such a great camaraderie here with these actors.
Yeah. And you know what? It's not easy. Everybody's giving of their time. People are working. People have children. We had kids in the theater, because working moms, like we're just trying to make it all happen. And the grace that the the cast allowed for that kind of work and that kind of interaction in community, I think is really beautiful. And not that it's easy, like you're trying to sing your song and there's stuff going on and there's people coming on stage and but again, back to that community feeling is that, look, hey, we're all just trying to make a show and have fun.
Right.
And so
Last night, for sure, everybody had fun together, and I think that's the most important part of it.
Everybody walked out with a smile on their face and thanked us. Thank you so much. Sometimes, people need it right now also out there. They need to have a smile on their face.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know.
We could talk to you
what is that feeling like? I guess just one last question, like to know that you are bringing that joy. I mean, obviously you guys get so much enjoyment out of it as well, but to see the fans coming in and to hear the praise and see those smiles, what's that like?
It's like a proud father. Right? You're like a proud mother.
Yeah, because you're up there and you're like, I just want you to love and live and succeed, and like I want you to look the best and bring that stuff out of you that's deep down and can show the humanity, right? Even in a lighthearted show like this, there's those people are struggling, and so that kind of like metamorphosis where you go from, oh, I'm just saying the lines, to, ooh, I'm a full-on character. Like Dylan, who did our he's Evelyn,
Lord
Evelyn, and he does this gypsy dance, and you have to come see it. And then the angels and how they've developed their characters, the specificity, and all these things that nobody really understands the background of. These people have taken in and they've worked with and they've used their bodies, and for the audience to see it, notice it, love it, and be a part of that experience where they're going, oh wow, yay, that's fun. It means so much.
Right. That means that Eileen, myself, and Dina, we've done our job, and we now it's up to the cast. We're finished. It's up to the cast,
and they're doing their job.
And they are doing their job. Last night they did it, and as I said, last week the Titanic, and last night anything goes.
Stephen, are we supposed to say that?
Why not?
Oh my, Stephen, I could talk to you for an hour. I don't want to let you go without pointing out that gorgeous sunset, which now is half cut off, in my background that I so proudly display. Stephen hand painted that from one of the sunset pictures that I took off my backyard, and I really cherish that. So thank you for that. Let's jump into our rapid fire NOFO Live 5. If you were taking Jamie and myself out to breakfast, lunch, or dinner, your choice, where would we go and what specifically might we eat?
I'll go first.
Good.
Love Lane Kitchen. I'd have to go to Love Lane.
I know what I would eat.
Obviously.
I don't have anything there. The pancakes, anything there.
Yeah.
Anything goes.
I love Carolyn. I love the staff there. I curate the art there for Carolyn because I hated what she was doing, and I told her, so she allowed me to do it.
I love this show. This is why I love these
great in there.
This is why I love these conversations, because it is what it is, and we're going to say it the way it is.
Every month, and I drive people crazy. But I love Lane Kitchen is my go-to. Or I eat home because my wife Judy is such a great cook.
Oh, and she made cookies last night for the. Oh my gosh, she's an excellent baker as well. So
yeah, she's awesome. If I am having I'm coming from Greenport or whatever, I'm going to NOFO Roasters. I love that place. Norfolk Roasters?
Oh, NOFO, because everybody calls it NOFO Roco. So yes.
Sorry, NOFO.
Yes. Yeah.
So
they have great coffee, but they also have great nibbles. I mean, their salad is amazing.
They do. If I'm gonna go for a weekend brunch, I really like Bruce and Sons.
Okay. I still need to get there. Yeah.
Which I have reservations for Sunday.
Oh,
yes, we are going to the Brooklyn Valley at the Greenport Theater, but that's a whole other conversation.
All right. All right. Question number 2. What is your go-to farm stand?
I'm gonna say Well, I did the CSA at Sangli, but
Oh, yes. Amazing.
Deep Roots
Okay.
has the best chicken. Like if you get
Oh,
one chicken, yeah, incredible.
okay.
Yeah.
My wife said to tell you Bayview and then Golden Acres.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
you can have
I
your
love,
own preference. It'll be okay with Judith.
she does the shopping though, clearly.
Oh, I missed that part.
Well, she's doing all the cooking. I'm guessing she's
Exactly.
shop.
There
I
you
love
go.
I tell your wife I also love Bayview very much. That's my go-to as well.
And it's a great one stop. You can get everything, kind of,
Exactly.
so that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Okay, Eileen,
Mm.
what's your favorite place to catch a sunrise or a sunset?
That's
Well,
funny.
a sunrise, that's not my gig.
Okay.
You're at the theater too late.
Yeah, yeah, I am. Since I was very small, have always been a night person. So my favorite sunset, and I go quite often, is on our beach, Sunita.
Eileen and I are real life neighbors. We live close by to each other, and we're lucky enough to live by the water. So that's where we
Amazing.
run into each
Yeah,
other a lot. Yes.
I roam over the hill and I wave at Sunita, and I'm like, "Hey, how are you?" from the deck. And
I love that. That's so
especially in the
cool.
summer.
Arthur's Goldsmith Outlet.
Oh, that's a break. I do drive there sometimes because I love the jetty that goes out and just everything. I love changing my view, and that's a beautiful view.
It's a different view.
All
Yes.
right. Okay. Brewery, winery, cocktail, or mocktail. What are you drinking and where?
Mm.
I'll
Well,
go first.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Diet cream at Love Lane Kitchen because I don't.
I
Can
love
you
it. I
walk
love
to
it.
Loveland Kitchen from your house? Is
Is
that part of the criteria
Carolyn
for
paying
getting
you?
I am there probably 5 times a week straightening the paintings, and people give me a drink, and it's usually cream soda.
Well, it looks great every time. I guess I missed the era where the art on the walls wasn't great because I've only seen it great. So I guess I've only seen it or noticed it since you've been fluffing it.
Right. Actually, right now we have a children's show hanging there from children from 7 to 14. It's
Oh,
all,
cool.
yeah, it's really good looking. We sold about 3 or 4 paintings already.
That's awesome. What a great way to nourish and encourage. I love that. That's awesome, Stephen. And
Yay.
Carolyn.
My favorite is One Woman because we have, since we've got the house, we walk there from our house. So it's
Oh,
kind
nice.
of just a mile and a half walk with the 3 kids and the dog. And we stop by, have a glass of wine. And actually, Gabby has these incredible cocktails. She makes her own vodka, her own gin. And she's also donated, right?
Oh,
to
yeah,
us?
she did.
One Woman?
One Woman in
Yeah.
North Fork, the Northeast stage. I don't
Yes.
think she's ever donated
No,
here
not
yet.
here. Anyway, she's a big donator to theater in general in the thing. So we really appreciate. I just love One Woman, and their jazz on Friday nights. It's just a whole. They have a new tasting room. It's gorgeous. My favorite.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, I didn't realize they had anything other than wine. First of all, I just like the idea of thinking about the one woman in her field, sowing her, picking her grapes, because it really is a small team there. But yeah, thank you for the update on the fact that they have other things, and the jazz sounds really fun.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's really really beautiful. Yeah.
Okay, obviously, all of us are so grateful that you guys are
Oh,
part of the theater and doing such amazing things. Tell us why you love being a part of the Northville community and the theater.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
The people. like Eileen and Dina and Robert. I didn't have that many friends in the city. I would leave for work at 4 o'clock in the morning and come home at 6 o'clock at night because I dealt with China so much. So, and we had a couple of friends, but I have so many friends out here. It's just, the theater has brought people to me. And so I love the community for that.
Yeah.
It's a great community.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the theater is just fun and a little nerve-wracking.
It's true. It's true. You're not wrong. But that's theater, right? You have all these different people. You're kind of to put together into one vision, right? Which is Dina's vision, which is gorgeous. My favorite part of being in the theater is really somewhat selfish because I left New York and I left that kind of thing to come out here and raise my kids during COVID, after COVID. So the North Fork Theater and the North Fork in general is a place where I get to still express myself. I still get to get up on stage. I get to still sing. I get to have kind of that expression while also having my children involved and my husband involved, who is a saint.
When we did our holiday show, Eileen had her youngest daughter on stage.
Oh yes,
who
yes,
stole the show.
yeah. She's 5.
Amazing.
And she definitely stole the show. But same thing as Stephen, I really love the people. The passion and the love that they have to just bring to a show. You know, it's I think it's very pure. And I really like that. And I think that that's very lacking. Nobody's here to get paid or, you know, like, it's just the love. Everybody's here because they love it. And I think that's amazing.
We put in, some of us put in 8-9 hours a day here.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Robert, I have to show you really quick.
Yeah.
Robert is up in the lighting booth. He was here at 8:30 the other morning. Can you see him or no?
Yeah. We see a figure moving. Yeah. But all of the hard work and all of these beautiful details, even though we may not recognize them individually when we watch the show, collectively they are making such an incredible impact on everything that you guys produce. And we can't thank you guys enough. We wish you the best of luck, and we hope every show after this is sold out. We are giving away 4 tickets. The giveaway is still on. I figured I wanted to wait until everybody can get the details of the show. So we'll continue the giveaway maybe till 4 or 5 p.m. today. I'll put a cutoff time, and then we'll draw a winner, and the winner will get 4 tickets. Right. But you better hurry up and book them, because it sounds like every show might be selling out.
We hope so. You know, and we live for the applause.
Well, you'll definitely get a lot for this one. Thank you, Jamie, for joining us. This was so fun. I mean, obviously we missed Tracy, but I'm so happy that you were able to join us.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime you want to come back and chat with us, you're welcome.
And Jamie,
thank you, Eileen. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we will see you Wednesday night for Bollywood dancing.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. See you then.
Right,
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Bye.